The good people of Ogun State give all the needed support to the hosting of Ogun State Christmas Carol 2015. Like every other carols held countrywide, the same feel was experienced at the Ogun State Christmas Carol. It was remarkable that nothing was left out as the celebration of the season was done with absolute sense of responsibility. One very memorable thing about the Ogun State Christmas Carol was that it was an all-inclusive event which drew a diverse assemblage of personalities in Ogun State, from those in the corridors of power in different spheres across the land, to those in the traditional institution from different parts of Ogun State, notable men of God from different denominations, especially those who had found the state as a favorable site to locate their church headquarters, as well as distinguished members of the public. It was an event most sought after. The well-attended event was a good way to round off the year 2015 and properly cross over to the new year in view. The dignified personalities, especially the monarchs from Ogun State, did not hold back anything at all, as they were all standing, showing their royal approval in dancing. That session of song treat also registered the input of the legendary Chief Ebenezer Obefabi, who took everyone back to the days when he ministered with songs on stage. Ayon Jesu also added that different touch of dexterity to spice up the night of soulful music rendition. There were renditions by the choir which featured some of the Christmas carol pieces. Ogun State government, the organizers of the event, did not leave any stone unturned by ensuring that the best of carol was given to indigenous settlers, friends, and visitors to the state to enjoy the Christmas carol. Those who took lessons at the Ogun State Christmas Carol and service of 9 lessons. The 9th lesson, taken from the book of St. John chapter 1 from verses 1 to 14, was taken by Governor Abeokuta of Ogun State.
He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. This is the word of the Lord.
This was capped by the Christmas message from the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adejare Adeboye. He assured everyone of God's control over the affairs of men. This was to serve as a point of reference in his message. This was buttressed by his personal experiences, including his trip from Nigeria to London on a British Airways flight and a few other experiences. He further asked the audience to bank on God's control in whatever situation they find themselves. Pastor Adeboye ended his message with prayers for the audience.
If you want God to arise for you, all you need to do is what musicians know best to do. You know, in those days when my friend Vanessa Ogun was the commander, he knows how to praise you to get the last kobo out of your pocket. Thank God now he's an evangelist. So I've taught my people, I said, whenever you face a situation that is beyond you, all you need to do is begin to praise God. Because if you praise him sufficiently, he will arise. And when he arises, enemies will scatter.
And Bishop David Oyedepo also lent his voice of prayers to the congregation of faithfuls. The prayers and benediction was said by the prelate of the Methodist Church of Nigeria, His Eminence, Dr. Kalu Uche. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo stepped on the stage to give his remarks. He commended the impact of distinguished men of God and sung renditions of the choral groups that graced the occasion. From the long-standing relationship between the two major religious groups, Christianity and Islam, Chief Obasanjo said that showcasing the Christmas carol by Governor Abeokuta, who is a Muslim, has given God a rightful place in the affairs of the state by such act. According to former President Olusegun Obasanjo, with Governor Amosu's very impressive record in office so far, he has justified the confidence reposed in him by the electorate.
Governor, you will have people, if you are succeeding, who will be envious of you. In fact, if people are not envious of you, then look at yourself. Maybe you are not doing well enough. When they are envious of you, then just pray to God that, well, God, what you have done for me, that make this envy to come, continue to do it for me. But don't allow the envious to overpower me. And I believe that goes for every one of us. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, if people are not envious of you, then you are not doing well. If people are envious of you, then you are doing well. But pray so that you will not fall.
The Ogun State Christmas Carol 2015 also had choreographic presentation by some youth, the explicit dance group from Ibadan, Oyo State. They enjoyed a photo session with Governor Abeokuta, his wife, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and wife, Chief Ernest Shoneko and wife, and other dignitaries. See you all next year at the 2016 Ogun State Christmas Carol and 9 lessons.